yesterday, we're talking about something completely different in terms of wind, but the multifaceted system continues to spell lots of problems over a widespread area. All right, let's check out the radar. I want to show you where, again, Michael is located right now. Put a little dot here in the middle. Its movement is quick off to the north and to the east. So if there's any good news, it's that the duration or the amount of precipitation will be limited in hours here. We're not talking about a drawn-out event like Florence. With that said, the rainfall rates are still very, very high. In fact, I've been checking here, especially over some of the foothills into western North Carolina, around Hendersonville. Some of the creeks and the rivers here at about their highest point in about 10 years, still rising, and we do have multiple flash flood warnings. You see all the blinking boxes going on here, stretching from southwestern Virginia all the way down into the upstate of South Carolina. Some spots have received 3, 4, 5, close to 6 inches of rain. Again, Michael continues to make its move quickly north and east, and the rain continues to advance toward Raleigh-Durham. So again, we're talking about the heavy rainfall, the potential for flash flooding, even some minor river flooding here as we go throughout the remainder, again, of the morning and also into the afternoon. And out and about in the field, who has been sorting through the damage. There's been a lot of damage we've been talking about here. Has been our very own extreme meteorologist, Reed Timmer. And again, he filed this report.
I'm in Panama City Beach, and this is a little bit closer to the eye when powerful Hurricane Michael came ashore, and you can see giant loblolly pines here completely toppled, snapped in half like matchsticks behind me here in this front yard.
Oh, yeah, lots of damage, and the combination of the wind down trees, down power lines. We have lots of power outages right now, including in Florida, where we have over 339,000 outages. I want to bring in Jeff Rogers from Gulf Power. And Jeff, when you look at all of the damages right now,
can you guys hear it okay?
Any estimate on how long it's going to take before power is restored?
Bernie, I can tell you right now, there is some significant damage in the Panama City area. Today, our crews, along with about 3,000 crews from around the nation, are descending upon the Panama City area to start rebuilding.
We are fine.
Rebuilding
the storm's not supposed to come by here till late this evening. Everything's in. We're not going to get much, about 3 to 4 inches. With the wind.
There to get out there and start working.
Most coastal flooding.
Looking at what materials, where to position crews, where to start, where the priorities are.
And Jeff, can you talk to or speak to about the challenges that crews are going to encounter as they go into these areas where there's so much wind damage and debris?
That's right. I've seen some of the videos from there, and it is just devastated. There are blocks upon blocks upon blocks with power poles laying in the street, along with the power line. Parts and debris from building and the areas with surges, debris is everywhere. It's going to be a monumental effort here.
Wow, we got a tornado watch that just popped up for our area.
The electrical infrastructure, but just to get life back to normal for these folks.
My area, Virginia Beach, that is.
And when you talk about the power poles down, how long does it take, let's say, a crew to rebuild or put a new power pole in and get everything restored, at least, again, with just one power pole? How long does that whole process take?
It's a little different depending on how many attachments there are, but the normal pole can take a couple hours. If it's a complicated pole that's tied in and with a lot of equipment on it, a lot of attachments like cable and phone, it could take, 4 hours. But they have specific crews, for example, if there's a pole that is snapped off, to be able to, drill a hole, put the new pole in, and reattach all the power and go on to the next one.
Sorry about all the dings. I didn't turn off the alarm.
As you were just talking about a little while ago, that you are getting help from outside of the state, external power companies. Is that
correct? And I'm sorry, you broke up. I'm having a really hard time hearing you, Bernie.
Are you getting, you had talked about before, are you getting additional help from external
That's coming
sources?
From you two guys, I'm sorry. Ninja and Len are talking.
We're getting a lot of help, actually from 14 different states.
I didn't turn off the announcements.
Coming in from Oklahoma, Tennessee, Indiana, Texas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Alabama, Arkansas, Mississippi, Michigan, It's very comforting when you see
Wow,
that
look at
convoy
that.
of trucks. It's like the cavalry coming in to the rescue. When these people are looking out, our customers are looking out over the devastation and wonder how in the world their lives are ever going to get back to normal. The sight of these trucks rolling in is a welcome sight.
And I know it's early in the game and you're still doing a lot of estimating, just getting out into the field. Is there an estimate on how quickly the power can be
Sorry,
restored?
guys. I will have the
Well, we're
announcements
looking at,
turned off next
in the
time.
hardest hit areas here, what we would really call a rebuilding process.
I know, I'm worried
It
about her
takes
too.
weeks in some of the hardest hit areas to get at least power restored, and you know, for people's lives to get back to normal, you know, fixing homes and stores and everything else that's damaged should certainly take much longer than that. So we're looking at weeks in some of the hardest hit areas, but you know, with 4,000 boots on the ground, rolling up their sleeves and getting ready and going to work today, we'll get that process started.
And really quickly, you had mentioned the hardest hit areas. I would assume that's around Panama City, but can you speak?
I apologize, I did not hear a word of that.
Wow,
Yeah,
you be
that's
careful, Lady
connection.
Jane.
Really, can you speak about what?
I'm
are
gonna
the
look at
hardest
local
hit
weather here in a
areas?
minute,
Is it
as soon as this
Panama
is
City
over.
as being the hardest hit?
It is. The area in and around Panama City,
Okay,
and Mexico
guys.
Beach, just devastated. I watched some videos this morning, and I
I'm getting
didn't
too many
realize
announcements from
how
YouTube on here.
widespread
I
the
apologize.
structure damage
Let's see if I
was.
can shut 'em off.
And the surge damage along the coast, incredible videos that we've seen.
There we
that,
go.
And it's gonna take a while for these folks for their lives to get back to normal. I mean, this is an unprecedented storm. You know, a Category 4 has never hit before.
I just shut off all those announcements. I apologize once again.
With the, you know, the surge that we saw, the strong winds, I mean, it's going to be rebuilding the system in a lot of those areas where there's just blocks and blocks of snap poles. The wind is so powerful.
Well, we appreciate.
Yes, you
Thank
stay
for
safe
sharing
too.
it with us. All right, stay with us.
Thank you, Lynn.
Tropical storm Michael continues to push north and east. Coverage continues.
Sorry, guys. There will be a better coverage in a few minutes. I'll have everything turned off.